Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, salam Malaysia baru. Ni hao, vanakkam. Hello everyone, my name is Mislan Elazam and you're watching the second episode of MWBL. With me today we have two guests from the Rever team. On my left is the coach Razif and on my far left is the player Shi Wang. Okay, welcome to MWBL. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. It's a long day.
Okay, the first question straight away. Rever, what does it mean actually?
I'm sure one would be able to explain that.
Okay, it means dream if you translate it from French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So basically, all of us have dreams, and that's how we got the name.
Okay.
Google Translate.
Google Translate. So, is it a new team? I mean, how long have you guys been playing? And then when did the team started to establish or build itself?
Oh, okay. Basically, it goes back to just actually 5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Yeah,
wow,
5 months ago,
Uh-huh.
a couple of friends just got together and hey, let's form a team by ourselves and let's get things serious. So that's where we found Coach Razif,
okay.
and then after that we proceeded to find more sponsors and move on from there. So did they answer your questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said group of friends. So that group of friends, do you based somewhere or you just a bunch of friends from scattered all around the place? So you have to be some sort of connection between you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
This bunch of friends I've been playing since I was 14 years old.
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
25 now. Yeah.
I have to ask, how old are you now?
I'm 25 now. Yeah.
So you've been playing for 10 years altogether?
Yeah. I've been playing about for
Pretty
10 years.
much,
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much with them. But I've stopped for 5 years because I went to the States to pursue my studies.
Okay.
So that's where I stopped. But
Okay.
after I came back, they just gave me a call hey. So that's how it all started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where do you grow up, Shiwin?
Selangor.
Because these are your childhood friends, right?
Yeah.
So where do you guys grow up?
We are mainly from Subang.
Mainly from Subang.
Yeah, mainly from Subang. But
Okay.
currently, right now, with the team, we're a mix of KL, Subang, Shalam.
Where do you guys train or practice for the team?
Yokchun, it's a primary school. It's actually located at PJS1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Razif, can you tell us a little bit about your background as a player or as a coach or anything?
Wow.
Basketball related, of course.
Yes. Was a former MABA Cup Selangor player.
Okay.
Also Agong Terengganu. But this was 2003. And I think my passion for basketball grew into coaching after a bad, horrible knee injury.
Okay.
So honestly, coaching them for the past 5 months has been one of the most exciting and interesting moments in my work.
Alright, okay. So usually is in Malaysia basketball, what we see basically most of the time the coaches are Chinese and then the players are the non-Chinese, the Malays, the Indian. But now what we see in the Rever team is the other way around, where most of the players are of course Chinese. Basically in Malaysia, majority players are Chinese, but the coach is actually a Malay. So can you guys explain a little bit? I know that the Subang connection is strong, so you cannot have denied it. But what make you Sherwin? Is it you or is it a collective decision as a team to ask Razif to become your coach?
We knew him through one of our players because they play together socially, right? So it was a collective team effort to decide to have Coach Razif to coach us. It's been 2 competitions now, because before MWBL it was another Super Sports. SBC. Yeah.
So this is the second tournament.
The second tournament. Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is your hope and your goal? Either of you can answer this. For Rever participating in this MWBL. This is your first time, right? Your first time participating in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
Wow, tough one.
Both of you can answer also.
Actually, to be honest, I think after the Super Sport Basketball Championship, we were Actually, it was a revelation because I knew some of the players really could play high level.
Okay.
It's just that they need to get back to the basics. Of course, basketball is different now than it was 5 years ago. I think a lot more man-to-man defense have actually been introduced into a lot of teams, and they play man-to-man all throughout. It's also interesting to see some of the players starting to be a bit more spiritually positive about the game. And I thought that was very important because you know, once you start to lose the fun, it becomes a work. That stress really is unnecessary, especially, you know, basketball is meant to be fun. And coming to MWBL, I told them, you know, if we could get, I mean, it took 4 months to get to the level which we got to runners up. Why not try for MWBL? Not knowing actually the imports were really, really good. But we can vouch 100% saying that we're 100% local players.
Okay.
And we're very proud of it.
Okay. What about you, Shomi?
For us, basically it's just to get as much experience as we can, because most of us, we have not, like I mentioned, we have not been playing for 5 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a good comeback as a warm up for the SBC. So suddenly MWBL just hit us around the face, right? But it's a good exposure for us. Basically, the main goal is to learn as much as you can, because being able to play with national levels from New Zealand, from Philippines, and everyone else, that's just a win for us already.
Can you share with us? I mean, the experience for your players, the kind of level that your players have. Like, do you have any national players or state players or any experience beside these 2 tournaments? You guys play together. This is your second tournament together. But outside of that, can you just share with us a little bit of the experience of your team?
We do not have national players, but we do have former state players.
Okay.
Most of them are KL and Selangor. I think there's one in Penang. That's about it, I guess.
So you have a few former
former state players, probably 5 years ago kind of thing. Yeah, it's not an active one.
So what do you think about the tournament itself, MWBL, for the team and also for you personally, both of you as a coach and as a player? I mean, just now what you said is your goal, the reason you're participating in the tournament. Now you play, I think, 3 games already?
3 games, yeah.
So what do you think about the tournament so far, the level of it, and then, let's start with that first.
I think it's really interesting to see, especially international players. Right? I think that's the best part, because you get to see them stepping up at the most crucial moment, crucial time. And this goes like every 3 games we go against, for the past 3 games. And every time we're almost close, they just like hit you with like double 3 or triple 3, whatever. And it's just an eye opener to know that there's a lot of things that we may need to work on, especially on the individual level, especially in an ISO position, ISO 1-on-1. What do we do and how can we go around it?
Okay. What about you, Shomi, as a player?
Well, as a player, definitely an eye-opener for me, because I've not been active in playing competitively. But I think if I were to just bring myself out from the court, it's actually pretty nice to see something that's been done to promote the Malaysian women basketball scene in Malaysia. So that's really something I'm really happy to see. I mean, with all these imports around America and New Zealand and everything, so it's just
just to add, to be honest, I've never. I mean, I told the girls like I never knew much about women basketball because you've been active too much in the men that you don't know a thing about women basketball. And I told them it's a blessing in disguise because I don't care if you're a national player, you got to go against them. But also at the same time, it's kind of like you can see the gap where we need to work on. So there's a plus minus to it.
So which part of your game as a team, or maybe individual that you think that might need to be worked on?
Fitness. I think fitness is the most.
everything.
Fitness
But yeah, fitness.
Fitness is up the list, and I think we just need to play more games. We just need to play more games.
More games, more experience, more exposure. So have you watched all the teams play? I know you've been playing against only for 3 teams already. But have you watched all the other teams play?
Yeah, of course. Valkyrie, Matrix,
Segamat, everyone.
Almost everyone.
So who do you think like top 2, top 3, or top 4 teams for now?
I think Hillcrest is there.
Hillcrest,
Hillcrest is
NS,
there. NS, Super Sports there.
Valkyries.
Valkyries. I think those are the top 4 teams
Yeah,
that will be there. Other than that, I think everybody's fighting for number 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Like
Last question here. So I know that this is your first time participating in MWBL, and that your first exposure playing in a high-level competition for the women basketball, Malaysia women basketball.
Yeah.
So what is your hope for your talk about Malaysia basketball, women especially, for the future? Razi? Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's an eye-opener because I've never been involved in women basketball. I think the last time I was just coaching women basketball in high school, but that doesn't mean much. But when you get to see like Malaysian players play at highest level, you get to know one of them individually. Like I know Yuji, some of the other players as well. It's really interesting when you talk to them. You really wish and hope for the best women basketball in Malaysia to grow even more bigger. And this is MWBL is very much welcome.
Should we, as a player, so your hope for the future, not necessarily MWBL, but just Malaysia women basketball in general?
I mean, that's kind of what Rever is doing as a team.
Yeah.
We're really opening up our doors to anyone, any women, rather from the age of like, we have as young as 16 years old, all the way to mothers that has 2 kids that joins for our trainings. Yeah, so we're really trying to build this platform to welcome, to promote this game lah, right? And to hopefully, I mean, in the future there'll be more like basketball clinics and everything, and go from there lah. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's pretty much sum all of about you and your hope. What do you think about the league, right? So I think. Thank you so much for both of you for your time here.
Yeah.
Very appreciate of you.
Thank you.
So I think that's all for this episode. We really hope that you can come and watch the game at the Stadium MABA, or if you can watch, we have also live stream. So don't forget to follow us, like and subscribe. So see you next time.